passage of time and the force of gravity. What can resist them? Evidently not the human face. Hooded lids, falling cheeks, lazy jawlines, sagging skin are the signs. They become increasingly noticeable approaching age 40. You look tired even when you are feeling rested. Exactly what a facelift is designed to counteract, you might say. I'm Dr. Barry Leica, and as a cosmetic doctor, I'd agree. But I'm asking you to set your thoughts about surgery aside for a moment and consider Ultherapy from Ulthera. It's a face and neck treatment that creates a brand new class of its own, a non-invasive anti-aging system that's unique in its abilities to lift and tighten the skin. You heard correctly, non-invasive, no knife, no needle. That's why to me it's such an exciting development, but I'll try and put it in the picture in a scientific but simple way. The clue to how it works is in the name. Ultherapy uses focused ultrasound, a time-honored technology that is medically proven in treating kidney stones and uterine fibroids due to its far-reaching wavelengths. Yes, there are other energy-based therapies, radiofrequency and lasers. Penetrating up to 2 millimeters, they can have dramatic effects on the surface of the skin. But the face ages from the inside out. Ultherapy treats it that way, which is why it's so different. Here's how it works. Ultherapy bypasses the superficial layer of the skin and can explore to depths of 8 millimeters and treat to depths of 4.5 millimeters. Down here is the underlying connective tissue that lines the face and muscles, known as the SMAS. This is the very same layer of tissue that significantly surgeons pull tight in a facelift. As Ultherapy thermal energy safely heats this tissue, it contracts, resulting in an immediate tightening of the skin. Over time, this becomes an appreciable lift. That's because Ultherapy continues to stimulate the growth of new collagen, the protein that builds up structure beneath loose skin, working from the inside out. So now you've grasped the principles, let's move on to practice. What you experience in the clinic before we reveal those all-important results. This is the Ulthera system. It's made up of the touch screen and the handheld applicator. This houses the deep sea transducers. It's called deep sea because the physicians use it for the first time ever to see beneath the skin without having to peel it back. The physician can then plot the treatment line across the forehead in this picture, share it with the patient, and then use the same instrument to apply the therapeutic ultrasound energy. See and treat. That's what makes Ulthera so simple and effective to use. Compare what happens to the SMAS during a facelift with what happens during Ultherapy. With a facelift, we're pulling the skin. With Ultherapy, we're pulling the muscle beneath it. Now compare the difference in the lower face before and after treatment. You can see an improvement after just 19 days. In fact, in our office, we've seen some treatments that work immediately. Although I can't promise this is an exciting development. Now, in this patient, you can see the difference between pre-treatment and the jawline as it appears 90 days and 180 days later. Even after a year, it's continued to put new collagen into the bank, gradually restoring the memory of the skin to the former firmness of youth. In a clinical study of efficacy at Northwestern University, there was a significant eyebrow lift in 89% of patients. If you're impressed with these results from the real patients in real clinics, your next question should be, how does it feel? Well, it can hurt, and the extent will vary from patient to patient. The feeling is one of a stinging heat below the surface of the skin, which the physician can alleviate in various ways. In all of our patients, we've been able to control this nicely, and most patients feel a little bit of discomfort for a little time. What I tell my patients is to keep their eyes on the prize, and the prize is great in this case. Discomfort only lasts as long as the energy is being delivered during the session, lasting 30 minutes for a partial face treatment and 45 to 60 minutes for the full face. And because the energy is given in boluses, it only hurts for very short periods of time. Is it worth it? Well, you've seen the difference Ultherapy can make. Most patients observe the first results before they leave the office. Any redness or puffiness should disappear within a few hours. You can get back to your office and your job right away. No post-surgery downtime. Next question, is it safe? Sonar techniques have been proven for over 50 years. Ulthera is the first and only device to receive an FDA-approved indication for skin tightening. This is also true of the HPB in Canada, which has also approved this. Final question, is it for me? If time and gravity have taken their toll to the point where surgery would be better, I'll be honest with you, but Ultherapy is definitely an option for moderate sagging and laxity, as many of my patients are discovering. I'm Dr. Barry Laika. Live better.